my YouTube family, and thanks for stopping by. I have already connected with your energy, and I was guided to these three cards for you, which is Emerge, Take Over, and Map. Okay, guys, let's go ahead and get started. The Emerge card has shown up in your reading today because when the sun pops up over the horizon, night becomes day in an instant. In any transition, the tipping point is not avoidable and it arrives bringing momentum that propels the shift. Regardless of how long the process felt, the crossover really does happen. What if we could slow down and pinpoint the exact moment of change? What would it feel like when the eastern tiger swallow tail shows up in your reading and it sails onto the nearby grass? You may already know the answer to that question. Excitement, nervousness, anticipation, vulnerability, fear, apprehension, hope, and curiosity may all flutter inside. It may feel like you've been through several transitions already, only to wait again. Caterpillars experience a similar process. Once enclosed, hatching may be anywhere from weeks to months away. Some even overwinter until the spring. Likewise, personal metamorphosis and emergence are up to each individual. It's now your time to burst through into fresh forms of being. This moment is both fragile and fierce. Your wings may be wet, you may be uncertain. Whatever you're feeling is natural and perfect for your own rebirth. Just don't get stuck here. Consider the connection between the bright yellow of swallowtail wings and your solar plexus, home to personal power. Flip the switch to your own inner generator. Visualize yourself expanding and filling with the golden glow that dries your wings as you begin to flap. However, can you feel your strength? You're ready. You're on the other side. You've got wings to carry you wherever you choose. Use those wings and emerge. And the takeover card has shown up in your reading today because all of us inherit ways of being. We're born into families with varying patterns, dynamics, and DNA. We're given roadmaps, economic structures, and expectations, and usually told what to do or not from infancy. Follow the rules, go to school, get a job, pay your bills. Don't rock the boat. But that doesn't mean we're powerless to change them. Even if it feels that way sometimes, it's just where we start from. Our birthright as souls incarnated is choosing for ourselves what we will participate in, what we will give our energy to, what space we will occupy. We have individual and collective power to take over and reclaim the way we move through our days. Black footed ferret, if you look in this picture, is not shy about making someone else's world his own. In fact, this is the very key to his survival. He moves into the complex underground burrows of the prairie's dog. his number one prey to hunt and take shelter. Due to dissemination of the prairie dog population and habitat, black-footed ferrets nearly became extinct late in the 20th century. Though they remain endangered, ongoing con- conservation efforts support their recovery. In similar fashion, none of us would exist without those who came before. You can have gratitude and receive what works for you while at the same time rejecting what does not. It's time for you to take over your life and take back your power. And the map has shown up in your reading today because if you look at the map, you will see the compass plant. And his golden yellow flowers are always reaching for the sun, towering over most of his companions in the prairie. The fingers of his lobed leaves eventually positions themselves upright, pointing north and south in all effort to minimize sun exposure. The flat surface of the leaves lie east and west, offering travelers a useful reference point. Are you at a crossroad or a decision point of some kind? Each of us maps our own destiny. Sometimes we need markers on the journey when we feel lost or unsure of which way to go. These signposts help us to remember who we are and why we're here today. Compass plans suggest an exercise for reorienting yourself and reconnecting with yourself. Whether you're still learning to use your internal compass or the edge or worn smooth, now is a good time to check in. With pen and paper in hand, head outside if you can for stillness and enjoy the breeze. Free write or use these prompts. What are your values? What are your core beliefs? What brings you comfort and joy? If your present path feels aligned with these personal truths, keep trusting your navigation settings. If you find any disorganization or anything that you disagree with and discordance, explore why. Do you feel pulled to chart a new course? If you're facing a multiple choice question, right, which direction brings you back to yourself? That's home. And you need to be willing to emerge into the next phase of your life. It's time for you to reclaim your life and reinvent yourself. Take over your life and know that you can rebuild from the structure that is left. And you need to use your inner map. What course takes you home? Okay, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this reading. I would like to thank you again for stopping by and allowing me to connect with you. I hope that this reading has provided the insight that you were seeking. If this reading resonates, please feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe so that you can receive notifications when I post your new reading. And if you would like to become a member of my channel or make a donation to my channel, the link is in the description and it will be greatly appreciated. Well, until next time, goodbye, my lovelies.